everybody! Welcome back to It's Just Plastic. My name is Hal, that's right. You seen the thumbnail? You know what Boy Wonder I'm reviewing today! Woohoo! That's right, I got the DC Multiverse Robin Tim Drake. If you remember a while back, we had the gold label that came out, which was the more red and black suit for this one. So yeah, now this is just the regular release that came out way after the gold label. This is more of a classic throwback one. I like it. It says Robin Reborn, but it's got the old school comic book on the back here. So, I mean, I don't remember that one being called Reborn, but sure. I mean, whatever. That comic book's probably older than half the people watching this video. So, anyways, like I said, there's the Robin Reborn, Tim Drake. There's the other side. Got a little. I still have yet to do this. I still have yet to scan that. I still don't even have any idea what that does. There's the barcode if anybody's looking for it. I picked this one up at Target. Let's go ahead and get into this one. But first, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Check out all the links down below. I got Entertainment Earth link, discount link down there. Use code PLASTIC at checkout. Y'all know the drill. Merch, that kind of stuff. Website still, I'm so busy right now. I ain't got no time for that. Will be picked up. Will be brought back to life, but it's going to be a minute. Let's go ahead and flip the camera. Get into it. There's Mr. Tim Drake out there on the table with all his accessories. Let's go ahead and, we know this. We got that. We got the black disc. We got that one. Cool batarang. Now, if y'all remember the red, this is the gold label came exactly the same thing. I will do a little bit of comparison at the very end of the red or the gold label versus this one, just so you guys can see it. There's his bow staff. Let's see if I can get it to zoom in. There you go. Pretty cool. This one's a lot straighter than the last one that I had. Last one was super bent. Alright, let's pull those out the way. Alright, let's get into the man himself. Said I will do a comparison of the gold label versus this one at the very end. Make it quick and short and sweet. I believe the cape is different. I believe that's probably I think the face, the cape, and the paint is the only thing that's different between this one. I like this one though. I had to add this to the collection with the classic red, green, and yellow. This was a must-have. I'm not the biggest Tim Drake fan. I like Tim Drake. He definitely holds his place in the Bat family. He definitely does not need to be forgotten about. There's the back there underneath the cape. Cape is just plastic. No cloth. It's got some nice, looks like damage or, fabric. I don't know what they're trying to do with that. Kind of looks like damage. I think they're trying to make it look like fabric, but these cuts in the cape look childish. Like, see this right here? Like that line right there? Just does not look like it's machine done. Looks like some kid came in there. It's pretty choppy. Oh, well. He looks pretty good. I like him. I like the armored look. It's better than the, just the fabric look of the Robin used to be. Like, the old school. He looks like he's in his underoos. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get into articulation. There's up. Down. 360 should be no problem. Shoulders. Does have that little cup on the inside that McFarlane's known for. Got a bicep swivel. This one's probably the loosest one I've had in a while for McFarlane. It's pretty loose. Double jointed pin elbows. Got a look at the paint error right here. My God, they missed that thing by a mile right there. Wow. Got the newish style ball joints. I guess they're kind of ball joint style wrists. Let's see here. Ab crunch. No forward at all in the crunch. Back's good, but forward is trash. I can get a little bit, but you got to make sure that this aren't jamming. You got a little swivel on the upper torso. Lower torso is, you can get it, but man, it's not really there. It's pretty tight. It's gonna look like crap when you do that. You get a little bit of maneuverability out of it too, but not much. Let's see, out. You get a little bit of a upper leg swivel. Not much at all. More just of a in and out kind of thing. Double jointed pin knees. Got some nice black arrow right there on my knee pin. Yeah, I scraped it off, but all right. No boot swivel. Got the new McFarlane ball swivel ankles that look better than the old ones, but still kind of. I definitely like these a lot better than what he used to do, so I'll take it. And then a toe crunch. So, not a bad looking figure. Kind of just like I said, just a repaint. Let me go ahead and go get the gold label one, and we'll check that out real fast. All right, so there's the gold label out there on the table with the newest one. Told you he's exactly the same. There's no difference except for the body and everything's exactly the same. You got a different belt. You got the different R. So you can see that this one is raised. This one is raised, but they only painted that little circle on there. So this was definitely set to be more than one in the very beginning. You can definitely tell that. Face is a little different. You got a little bit of a different mask on this head versus this one. The mouth is open here, but then you got your belts. You got the classic style. Then you got your newer, updated style. But arms and everything else is exactly the same, just different paint. Gloves, boots, same. Then you got your cape. That's definitely different. So you got your still terrible freaking cut there. And then you got the back, which is different. Hair's almost the same. So just slight little differences. Makes them two different eras, really. I'm happy to have both of them. Also, one thing I noticed, I think the batarangs were the exact same. I didn't have the batarang available for the gold label. I have it. I just don't know where it's at. It's hidden in my. If you're like, if the rest of y'all are like me, y'all have tons and tons of accessories laying around, and it's stacked in those. And I probably got 40 or 50 batarangs. So there's the two difference. This is the gold label. This is the newest, or the non-gold, however you want to word it. So see, this is what I was talking about when I pulled that one out. This one is bent like crazy. Super, super bent. Looks neat. It's really cool. I don't know which one. I think I like the gold label better though. Even though it's bent, I could make it not bent. You just need to heat it up, but I ain't messed with it. Still really cool. I'm glad I have them both. They'll look good next to each other on the shelf. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. I'm not sure why the time delay trying to get why the gold label came out months before this one, but especially since it's just a repainted version, really. You got the cape that could have been done at separate times. I'm not real sure. The heads are pretty much the same, just slight little differences. Still really cool. I like both of them. I'm not a huge fan of McFarlane, y'all know that, but I am a huge fan of Robin, so y'all know that. So definitely cool to have both versions of Tim Drake. I would like for them to be making more. Damien's been kind of put out on the back burner. I don't know what's going on with him, why we haven't seen any more Damien's. seen several Tim Drakes here lately. Dick Grayson, we haven't seen a lot of him rolling out any of his stuff. I'd like to see some different versions of Jason Todd, you know, especially the Robin years, that kind of stuff. There needs to be some diversity here in with the Robins. I'd like to see Stephanie Brown as Robin. I'd like to see some more Carrie Kelly, you know, that kind of stuff. But especially Carrie Kelly as well. She did Catwoman. I forget what her title was at that time. I would definitely like to see her as the Catwoman. You know, maybe her as Batman. She did Batman for a minute. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like, let's dive into some of these more different areas of these characters, not just the one phase. So, Tim Drake, we've got several of. Robin, we've got. Damian, we've got several of. We got several Red Hoods for Jason. I knew that. We got several Dick Graysons with Nightwing. I get that, but I just like to see some of the more oddities. That'd be kind of cool. Especially Stephanie Brown. I would love to have a Stephanie Brown Robin. Bluebird, I would like to see her. You know, some of these Bat family members that we haven't ever got a figure for. That's the kind of stuff that I would love to see. Not the same thing that Mattel already done. DC Collectibles already did a bunch of these, and y'all are just McFarlane's just reshooting those out. That's kind of, in my opinion. I already got that figure. Now it's updated, and some of these look cool, like the Justice Buster. The McFarlane Justice Buster looks amazing compared to the Mattel Build-A-Figure that was released years ago. So I am looking forward to that, which getting an updated version is great, but some of these updated versions are not updated. They're not the better. They're horrible in my opinion. They're either acceptable or they're not as good. I mean, especially with the no gun quote, or law that DC has set down on McFarlane and all that stuff. It's just makes things awkward. I mean, especially with Red Hood with no guns, with all he's got is a crowbar, and just some of that stuff is just making these figures just unbearable to purchase sometimes. But enough of that. I'll quit my rambling. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Appreciate you watching the videos. Keep me going, man. I'm almost at 500 subs, so I appreciate you guys. It's been a struggle to get here, but it's partly on my part, and that's kind of a struggle sometimes. All right, you guys take care. Have a good one, and remember, it's just plastic.